Hi guys, happy Sunday. My name is Sierra with Three Bears General Store, and today is Sunday, which means it is Sunday Share and Prayer, a time you can leave your prayer requests or praise reports in the comments, and we would love to pray for you. And today let's look at Mark chapter 12, and we're going to look at verses 29 through 31. It says, Jesus replied, "The most important commandment is this. Listen, O Israel, the Lord our God is the one and only Lord. And you must love the Lord your God with all of your heart, all of your soul, all of your mind, and all of your strength. The second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these." So I feel like lately we've talked a lot about how spending time with God is the most important thing. Your relationship with God is the most important thing. Time on earth is temporary, so make sure you have that relationship with Him. So today I wanted to focus a little more on the verse that says, "Love thy neighbor as yourself." So sometimes it is hard to love thy neighbor. Sometimes it's easy. I think it can be based on if someone is someone that we know, if it's someone that has wronged us. So if we're supposed to love others, how do we do that? What does that look like? Sometimes loving others can just look like offering grace instead of judgment, showing patience instead of frustration, or showing kindness when it's least expected. Think of someone that you love and that you cherish, and how it can be so easy to love on that person and do like acts of service for them, be kind to them, compliment them. It's someone that you cherish, you love. And then it's hard though when we think about the people that maybe have wronged us, or people that we don't have the best history with. And if you say, well, love this person, it's going to be easier to love the people that you truly love, that haven't wronged you, that you've forgiven, that you have a good relationship with, or sometimes even a stranger, because you don't know them, you don't know their intentions. Sometimes that can even be easier to show that kindness to. But then someone that maybe has wronged us, or wronged someone that we love, or whatever the reason might be, they can be a little harder to love. I always remind myself when it's hard to love certain people of the Bible and all the stories where Jesus showed love even when people weren't kind to him. So many stories in the Bible that we could pick from of how Jesus showed love and kindness. And we do know that he's perfect and that we're not, but what we can do is to strive to be more like Jesus every day, strive to show love like he did and that he still does. And just to try every day a little more to love everyone, even on the days that's hard, just to remind yourself. And I think the biggest thing is to recognize, okay, this is hard for me right now, and recognize what you need. You need to take a moment, walk away, pray, whatever you need, recognize that, and then just pray and ask God to help you with that. So as we're in a new month now, let your prayer this week be to God to help you to love others more and more like him every day, with a willing heart, with a heart full of forgiveness and kindness, and just with compassion, and just a heart that looks more like Jesus every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you have a prayer request or a praise report, just leave them in the comments. We'd love to pray for you. And remember, if you don't feel comfortable putting your prayer request in the comments, you can always direct message us and we'll pray for you that way. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. See you next week.